everyone, it's LexiLou, and I just want to tell you guys Merry Christmas. We just got done putting our Christmas tree up, so I wanted to make this video a kind of festive Christmassy video. I did have this necklace I wanted to put on. I had these little lights that blink, Christmas tree lights, but I couldn't find it, so oh well. I just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on and what I'm going to be doing my next YouTube videos on. I know I did a video similar to this just recently, but this is a little bit different. I'm going to do kind of a flip as well. This is my smash book that I'm going to start using in 2014. It's called a 365 smash book, and I don't know, some of you guys might have seen it already in the stores. But what it is each year, it starts out with New Year's, it goes through each and every holiday of the year. And let me tell you, it has some pretty funky holidays. Well, Valentine's Day, of course, normal. I'm trying to find the one that was like a weird one. St. Patrick's Day, I'm trying to find it. It has Earth Day, it has every single holiday you can imagine in this smash book. So this is the smash book I'm going to start for 2014, and I will be doing a flip on this. So not anytime soon, of course, because it's a whole year-round smash book. And also I'm going to be doing some vampire stuff in some of my art journal videos. I just got this book on how to draw vampires in Gothic drawings. And it's not all about vampires, it has just everything in it, and how to draw like Gothic scenery. I love Gothic novels and just Gothic type drawings, so where's she at? This is the girl I'm trying to draw. I'm trying to make her exactly like the girl in the picture, but I'm not doing too well. I'll show you. My attempt is right here in my little, I just got this awesome new Tim Holtz I'm going to try to say sketchbook, and I love it. I'd highly recommend this for a sketchbook if you're into sketching. I always like to sketch my things before I put them in my art journal, so I started out with eyes and body, and this is my vampire girl. Show you to her. Creepy, right? So I'll do some videos on how to draw vampires, how to draw Gothic scenery. This is one of my Gothic scenes. It's not the best because it's just a sketch right now. Here you go. Can you see that? So, I guess it's supposed to be a graveyard, but only like an indoors, like, I don't know what those are called, like the grave yards or the gravestones that are inside Coliseum. No, I forgot what they're called, but anyways, that's what this is. So, I'll be doing some art journals on that, and that is it for now. At the end of this video, not the end of this video, after this, I'm going to be doing some, you remember my other art journal that I did a flip through of? It was the one that was like the big art journal, the Tim Holtz one. I did a flip through it, and I at the end of the video, on video 4, it was a 4-part video, and I said I had 16 pages left, so I'm going to include that in this video, those 16 pages. Actually, there's only 8 pages right now, but I'm going to show them to you because they're really awesome. So I will do that right now. Okay, I think this is where I left off last time in my last art journal flip. If you scroll through my YouTube channel, you'll see that I have a 4-part art journal flip. I think this is the page. Anyways, it's part 1. Oh, here it is. I'll show it to you. Sorry, the camera's shaking. This is the page it shows, I think. And the one that everybody's watching, there's like 40 hits on it. I mean, that's a lot for me. I know some people have like thousands of hits, but this one has 40 hits. The rest of my videos only have like 7 or 5 hits, so it's pretty good for me. But anyways, this is where I stop. And I think you guys have seen her, so I'm not really going to talk about that. Let me go to this page. This page I love. It's about, not really about anything, just this really pretty butterfly girly that I drew. I made her out of this old paper I found, just, you know, book paper. I drew her on the book, or not on the book, on the book paper, and then I colored her in with acrylic paint. and colored pencils, and then I I traced the butterflies off of a stamp, and then I cut them out and then put them on her. And this is all what am I trying to say? Cardstock. This is just like really pretty. Kind of looks like watercolor type wash cardstock. That's what the cardstock's meant to look like water. Somebody did watercolors on it. So I thought that was pretty. The theme here is lavenders and purples, obviously. And then this this little quote, it says, I'm the guy that will love you always. And then I love this just little, I don't know if you guys seen them, but they're little stickers, and I forget here, I'll show them to you actually. Let me go to my stash. These stickers. They're by Splash of Color Mixed Media 101. And this one's on Dreamy, and they have really cool quotes on them, like, can faith be wrong? Times have changed, exclamation point, I know all kinds of things. Hazy daydreams to soothe her ruffled feathers. I think what it is like it's almost like little quotes, like mid quotes from books, like not a full quote, but like just like a little clipping from like a book. That's what they remind me of. This one down here says, you certainly have an illustrious history. Doesn't really go with the theme of the page, but hey, I liked it. And then I did the background in just acrylic paint. I used a sponge dabber to do it, so it gave it kind of a cool texturized look. This I got from a friend online. I love her, though false she has been to me is the name of the little, it's a real vintage and actual real notes. She sent me this like this music book, and it had like notes in it, just real notes. All of it was like real from like the 1900s. I forget exactly when this was written, but it was around the 1900s, so very, very old paper, and I love it. So this is like a real song and everything. It's not like cardstock. That's why I just love, I'm kind of a nerd like that. I just love vintage things, vintage ephemera from antique shops and places like that. I go antique shopping all the time. These girlies were cut out of that same clipping, an old newspaper that this girl sent me. And this is cardstock, actually. It's like an old theater ticket. This page, the theme of this page was supposed to be like a theater, music type page, going to the theater, that kind of type thing, but it didn't really turn out like that. Back of it's Dylusions by Tim Holtz sprays. This is that new, awesome new, really big, thick, Sharpie white marker or painty pen, and I love it. I've been using it like with every single art journal page I've done. I've like used that painty pen, and I love it. I love Sharpie paint pens. And then here I just did some journaling. I just sewed it for a journaling spot, made some journaling areas. This page is kind of neat. I just cut out some cardstock for that. These came in a pack of ephemera that I got at Hobby Lobby, that I put just a Tim Holtz Ideology key and lock, so it's kind of like the key to my heart. Then I did tons of journaling on this page, obviously. Background I did in green acrylic paint, yeah. And this is like a new color that I just got, so I was like extremely excited to try it out. And it worked good. I love it. It was a more expensive brand of paint. It was Systems 3 is what it was. And I love how that brand. I'm going to start buying it from now on. It's expensive, but it's worth it. It's worth its weight in gold. This, I got inspired to do this page by a picture I found on Pinterest. So, it says life is so a life so beautiful. And then a girl, this actually came out of a wedding magazine, and these I cut in half circles, and I thought that was kind of a cool effect, and then glued them next to each other. Did some journaling, background's just all in gesso, and then the rest of it's just some stuff I cut out of magazines, and then some cardstock. this page is not finished. This is just a girly I drew. I had limited supplies when I drew her. I was at my grandma's house and I had like 6 colors of paint. So that's why she's like real pink, and I didn't have a big color selection. So this is from a Victoria's Secret thing I got in the mail, coupon thing I got in the mail. I just liked her. I thought she was pretty. This is just some random, like, it almost reminds me of like a Dr. Seuss thing. Just randomness out of my mind. Some dandelions blowing in the wind, upside down, and I wrote, "Who always felt upside down," and the dandelions are blowing upside down. I love this girly. This is like my new favorite color. I got this paint. It was called Bright Pink at Hobby Lobby, and I just love that color. It's like my new favorite color of paint now. She's just a little tippin'. I drew her on just some old matte paper I found. And the back of it's just some white gel pen. And then a picture I got off of Pinterest. Acrylic paint in the background. And I actually did these lines, these really sloppy looking lines. I had a piece of rope and I kept dipping it in paint, or string, I guess I should say. And I kept dipping it in paint, like the whole thing in paint. And then I go across the page with it like that. And it gave it a really cool effect. So I like that a lot. And then this is just, I'm sure you've seen, it's Claudia Rossi's, one of her videos. And I took a picture of it with my phone and I printed it off on book paper so you can kind of see writing in the background. I just love her. I love her artwork so much. Then I got one of those new stencils, or rolly stencil things that look like you did like sewing onto your page from Hobby Lobby, so I like those. I've been using that a lot. It just gives your page a really cool effect. It actually really, it does look like you actually sewed on the page. It's neat how they work. It's a good idea, whoever came up with them. Same idea here, just did a printout of a unicorn on book paper. Just some random ephemera. Just some from Harry Potter. A quote I found in one of my Harry Potter, or a Harry Potter magazine. I don't want to sound like a big geek, but a Harry Potter magazine that I have, and I just put it down there. Thought it was kind of neat. So yeah. And this page I did last night. I got the new, this is actually, I was going to tell you guys this, the new Nylon magazine, and this has some great, things to cut out for ephemera. I just love this magazine. It's just a great thing. Like, look at that. You cut all that, like, cut that corner out, and you can have, like, an awesome piece of ephemera to use in your art journal. So yeah, Nylon magazine. I was going to tell you guys about that. I have a lot of these. This is the new one, but I have a lot of old ones that I could use for my art journals that I've been cutting out things and putting them in. Oops. That I've been putting them in to just different things, adding them in as, little techniques. That's from my, that's from the Nylon magazine. So is that and that. You can't tell once you get them on the page and put paint around them, but they just add a cool effect. At least I think so. Did some journaling on the cardstock. I lined it with charcoal, black charcoal, to make it pop. This is just some old book paper. And then just a whole bunch of just acrylic paint that I just slapped down in a whole bunch of different colors. I think there's like 4 different colors on there. So that's it. Now there's like, I think, 8 more, or 15, 12 more, I counted it last night, 12 more pages to this art journal. I don't know if this art journal is ever going to get done. I feel like it's been going on forever and ever and ever. But I just want to show you those the last 8 pages that I finished. I thought they were pretty, so I wanted to show them to you guys. So thank you for watching, and please like or subscribe if you found this video interesting, or if you liked it. Thank you guys. See you next time. Bye.